All right, Dad Random here. As you can see, we got some deconstruction going on. Everything's going into these two bins here. My house is completely a disaster. It seems like if you've got a disaster, you just should make it worse. I mean, so there's my kitchen table. I got a treadmill in my kitchen. And my floor is torn up. Let's see if I can get that to switch over there. You can see we're replacing this entire floor because this old floor here started to get ripples in it. So we have to replace the entire floor. And this is stuff that's been replaced right here. So this is all new. So we're getting there. We got a good start going. This has all been replaced. So is that right there. We got the baseboards back on. Got a pretty good contractor, a guy that really does a good job. But he decided to take the whole weekend off and go to a Sammy Hagar concert. I can understand that. But I, as a homeowner, I want him to work until he's done, you know. So there's the transition point there. A couple of modifications I did. I finally ran the wires from my TV up through the wall. And I've got these boxes there with the if you look inside there, you got the brushes, so it kind of hides the wires. So that's exactly what'll be down there, but I got to leave that wire shoved in there. So until he gets the floor done, then I'll put the trim panel on there. But yeah, I got everything is in my world is absolutely boxed up. I've moved into this tiny room. I've basically moved in here. I got all my crap in here, and some of my crap is out here in this room here. This is my garage. Yep, this is Dad Random's garage. So if you go and flip there, so master bed right there, sitting in a pile. Everything I own. We got a stair stepper and all my electric bike projects right here. I got 3 scooters and an electric bike sitting here. What a mess. If you're thinking about robbing me, I'm quite well armed, so don't even go there. This is Utah. We all have concealed carry. So anyway, so yeah, this is my son's stuff. He just moved. So this is like Indiana Jones, you know, like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. And you walk down the aisle and you got crap, you know, piled up. So anyway, yeah, it's a mess. The only feng shui I have is in the backyard in the pool. But yeah, my whole life is in boxes in the garage. So anything, this is the only area that is relaxing. So good thing it's that time of the year. All right, I'm gonna keep smashing away at this. Okay, so my plan is I'm gonna be remodeling the barbecue area here. So there's the fridge there, it's all defrosting. But I'm taking all of this right here, taking all of this back, and I'm pushing the grill area back to the edge of this concrete right here. So probably where I'm walking. So I'll probably move it back about 1 foot and then build a Blackstone in right there. So all of this extra stuff is going. I'm just trying to open up my world. It's too cramped. There's too much crap in it. I'm even removing trees. I've been just having trees pulled out, and you know, I took out a pine tree. Another pine tree right there is gone. It's time to like open stuff up, you know. But Dad Random, gonna be a literal construction site. I'm gonna be a literal construction site here for, oh, probably another couple months. Got to get the black widow spiders out of here. But we're gonna take out all this old tile, and we're going to replace the top with concrete, just like I did in the no-fly zone. So all this tile's coming away. I'm going to expose this post again so you can actually see it, look nice, do a little bit of surgery work on the water-stained areas. And but everything will be steel construction. This steel is actually reusable. I'm actually thinking about reusing some of the concrete board. So if there's especially over there, I got really large pieces. And for the next project, I don't need as much. And concrete board is, you know, it's pretty durable. So, all right, I won't do too much of that though. I'm not crazy. Sometimes you just gotta, get rid of all the old stuff and just start fresh. All right, so that's what Dad Random's doing. The summer heat is on its way. It's going to be, working its way up to, 100 degrees in the next couple of weeks. So I've got to get my button gear. I got to get this stuff done. But I haven't decided which Blackstone model I'm going to build in. So it's going to be a built-in, or I might buy one of those ones that are like you can set on a counter, but set it inside of a countertop, or built a solid countertop. But I got plenty of steel here. I can completely re-engineer what I've got here, and like I said, just redesign it. Steel's kind of nice that way. It's not like 2x4s. You can, just, take the screws out, take the sheet metal screws out, then put them back in, and then like I said, reorganize things. But yeah. I do have a pizza oven right here. I don't know about that. This is a wood fire pizza oven right here. One of these things. I'm toying with the idea of getting a gas version of that and somehow including that into this project. I don't know yet. This one I don't have as well planned out. I do have a couple of mock-up ideas. There's some pictures that my wife has shown me. So we're kind of simplifying things, because we're going to be having a wedding here in next spring, a wedding party. So I want it to look really nice, have plenty of space for people to walk around, and then have it look really good. So that's what it is, man. We're tearing it apart and putting it back together and just simplifying things. All right, Dad Random. This is big build number 2, okay? Not so big, but big for me. But the teardown shouldn't take that long. I really think I'll have this all taken care of. Old grill here is going to the Great Grill Graveyard. It served its purpose. I actually rebuilt it, the insides of it, one time. But it's out of here. It's going to be replaced by Blackstone. Yes. So we'll be making some stir-fried rice and some smash burgers. You got to replace your entire freaking buffet area just for a Blackstone. But all right, Dad Random. All right, check it out. Check it out on my channel. It'll be in progress. Hopefully you're interested in the build and how the decisions I make, some of the things that we make as changes. I have a budget. My budget is much less exciting than the budget back there, but I do have a budget nonetheless. We're going to stick with that budget. Start from a mess, chaos, and when we're all done, we're going to have feng shui. Right, that random back. Check this out. Check it out. Here we go. The reveal. Look at that. Look at all that space. Look at all that space. So now we just got to get the rest of the top off the grill. So we're going to be taking off the rest of this top right here. So if you see that, whoops, there, come on, gimbal. There we go. So we take the rest of this top off. Right there. And voila, we're going to create way more space. Get rid of all the clutter. So we're going to move, like I said, we're going to move the grill up, probably about a foot, maybe more than a foot. Connect it to that side wall. And put a cool pizza oven and a Blackstone in there, and that'll be sweet. And then probably put a table right there. Cover up that ugly concrete. See how we got that table shoved all the way into that corner right there? Now we can have it out where you can actually sit on it. Pretty nice. So, all right, Dad Random, the big build. First, the big deconstruction. So we got the power off, the electrics off. We're just scavenging as much as we can. We've got a pile of steel over there that are all cut to counter height. So we're probably going to reuse a bunch of those. Shouldn't be a problem reusing those things. As long as they're straight, they're the right height. So, all right, it's break time. And if you look inside the house, check this out. There's Steve in there. Steve saying it's break time. Steve wants to go get coffee. So coffee time. Right, Dad Random. Big build part 2. All right. So, oh, I'm glad it's cool out. The little wind. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. And it's so clean now. All right. We got to get this clutter out of the way. We got to get things back to normal. All right. So I can fly drones.